Alright guys, I'm going to show you since it snowed. You can see all these coyote tracks here on this road here. And there's coyote tracks going all the way down to the where I got these traps on here. But the problem is the traps down there are set off right there anyways. So I know I didn't catch them there. But like I say, since it snowed, we can see all these tracks, so that ought to be pretty interesting. But that just goes to show you not to be lazy when you're trapping. Because I could have reset both those traps before it started raining yesterday, or reset them the day before yesterday, and then I would have had working traps there. It did snow, despite my skepticism, but it's probably not going to stay very long. It's just going to be super muddy. But also, my last video, I might be referencing things that like doesn't make sense. That's because I had two videos that I was gonna post or upload before that one, except those two videos just kind of disappeared. I don't know where they are, so I can't upload them. You know, and that's totally fine, because I definitely didn't spend several hours editing those two episodes I was gonna upload. So, you know, if I had spent like a huge amount of time and energy and blood, sweat, and tears to upload those videos, you know, then I might be sad. But it's definitely a good thing that I totally did not spend a long time working on those videos, because I'd be pretty sad. But if stuff doesn't make sense and you saw in the last video, like I might have said another beaver. So I've caught two beavers from that trap I set at the river that you saw in the first episode. So I've got two beavers there, and then when I was in the pickup and I showed you, you know, just out the window, I caught one coyote in that trap. But like I say, the episodes that had the first beaver catcher of that trap and the first coyote right there, just gone. So they're just gone. So we're just gonna have to make do. So some tracks here. I think that's possum. But like I say, with the snow, we'll be able to tell a whole bunch about what happened, you know. And maybe I caught another coyote today, hopefully. Wouldn't bother me any. Coyote or a bobcat. Wouldn't bother me none. So this trap here is empty. Look at that buck right there. Young buck. Ha! Just walked up on him, didn't even see him. But there's nothing in that trap. Wait, see if I see this buck. Yeah, there he is right there. Man, he's just chilling. I could throw a knife at him. He's honestly not a bad deer at all. A little young, but not a bad deer. I seen 4 bucks just pulling in here, just 4 of them all together. All right, looky here. Coyote tracks leading up there. I have that trap, several traps all over here, so yeah, look at this. Oh, look at that. Tracks going that way. They come from over here. Let's see if we can find, there's a trail over here that they're using a bunch. All right, they're using this trail here. Trail there, it goes this way. So I've actually seen this trail before. I just didn't know how often they used it, but apparently they're using it quite often. But yeah, there's coyote tracks and canine tracks all over the place here. So hopefully I have a coyote, because something took a leak right there. This is like trapping though. Another coyote track. But this is trapping, you know, here in the snow, it's cold. I was getting used to all that warm weather. But this here's the real deal. That trap there is empty. Be able to look at, I'll look at the tracks there in a minute. Just want to see what kind of tracks we have over here. There might be some old tracks there, like late last night when it was still snowing. Let's see the tracks we got here. Looks like a lot of possum. Oh, that's a coyote right there. Yep, and then something peed right there. So it looks like we did have a coyote come through here. Yeah, right here. Look at this. So we had a coyote come right past this set. Yep, right there. There's a good track. So this is what I was talking about yesterday. Looking at snow, you can see how bad of a trapper you are. Yeah, these traps are empty. Dang it. Yep, now I feel sad inside because there's all these coyote tracks all over the place. And I don't have a coyote in a trap. I mean, I don't have a lot of traps out right now because 2 back there set off. These down here are working. I mean, look at this. All coyote tracks. All over the place. Coyote tracks here. So, like I say, you feel real sad inside knowing that. Alright, check this out. Just got tracks going right all up here. Look at this. All this coyote sign right here at the trap. They're going all the way around it, sniffing all of it. Maybe that's a track there. So I'm gonna do that. That'll look kind of good. Maybe use something like that. I don't have any dirt to help cover up that pan any. Say there's makes you feel really good about trapping, you know, you see all the coyotes and everything else you missed. There's sign everywhere here. Like, I bet you there was 3 coyotes running around last night or this morning, just by the amount of tracks. This trap's right here. It looks like some stuff came through, but it was late. There's not a lot of fresh. And that's a deer right there. So no coyotes actually came right here to this set. I'm gonna do the kind of the same thing. So I just kind of moved the snow off and made it look like something was digging here recently to try to, if anything else comes by, have a chance at them. But a lot of coyotes sign, no coyotes caught, so catch you at those other traps at the river. All right, so I was wanting to show you guys something here. So we're at the trap. I caught that coyote yesterday. And something about this location, so you got a pond right here. It's a pinch point because you got brush right here, a lot of trails converge kind of on this point, and so that's kind of what makes this spot such a good spot, because they're coming here for water. That's a good travel way. They like to hunt all of this over here, and I want you to look. So I've got a trap there, and I've got a trap, try to see, like right there above my finger. So I got 2 close together. The reason I set doubles like that is just in case there's 2 coyotes coming through and you don't catch, or you catch one, but say there's another one, you got a chance to catch both of them. Or he comes through here and doesn't like one set, he's got another one. That one down there hasn't really produced yet. I haven't seen a lot of sign. This one, like I said, I've caught a coon, a bobcat, and then that coyote. But look right here. Coyote track right there. Not even that far. And this is obviously fresh. I caught that coon, or that coyote, before it snowed. I'd have to look, but I'd call it, you know, let's call it 8 o'clock. I caught that coyote, shot it, and then by the time, you know, it kept snowing, so that's a fresher track, you know, towards the end of it snowing. So, you know, 2 coyotes came here in basically 24 hours. And you know, the weather has a lot to do with it. You know, there's tracks there. Those aren't coyote. I think that's possum again. Saw more coyote tracks somewhere over here. But anyways, there's tracks there. Tracks over, yeah, there's them. So see, he came from over there. Came over here. I think it might have been the scent. I don't know, but he turned right here and started going back this way. So I might, which I don't know, it's better to just leave traps on the ground and have them working for you. My phone's blowing up, but it's better to just have traps in the ground and to have them working for you than it is to keep pulling them and moving them. But look at all these tracks here. I think I might put a trap up here just because, shoot me, my phone. There's just so much coyote sound here in the snow. It's honestly frustrating, and it you know, it could be the same couple coyotes coming through here and running around, but there's just sign all over the place here. Tracks, I mean, because it snowed, but this is why snow is both a good thing and a bad thing, because you can see what the coyotes are doing, which is helpful. So I can see everywhere the coyotes went last night. So they're all over the place over here. That's a nice sized coyote. There. That's all pretty fresh. I mean, all this fresh sign here, but I don't have a coyote here. So that's kind of why it's a good thing and a bad thing. It really makes you feel sad. Like right here. Yeah, so you got tracks. I might have to set a trap over here somewhere. I thought this would be a good location to set a trap. I was really debating it. I should have. I don't know about having 3 traps here. 2 is probably all you need. 2 really good sets. But a fella, and there's just trap. But they're also hunting all this, and there's so many trails you can't trap at all. But a fella might put a trap somewhere over here, like, I don't know, right there or right here, somewhere where a bunch of trails are converging. But I think this edge, because you got all these trees here and then you got these really prominent trails, so I think somewhere in this edge here you'd be good, like maybe even just right there by that little oak sapling growing, I don't know. But anyways, I don't know, you just gotta keep on trapping. Maybe I'll get something tomorrow. I don't know, I might, it just kind of depends on what I have time for today, but I would really like to be able to reset some. I might just, even though it's muddy and just gonna not be fun at all, I want to get that trap back and working. I mean, and then I want to put another trap over here just because there's so much coyote sign. It's ridiculous. And you know, I still could have caught a coyote at the river. I could have caught one there. So still got some more traps to check. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. But all right, there's that set that I caught that first coyote of the year in. River's right there, beaver traps are down there. Unlike that other place, there's not a lot of coyote sign here. I mean, some deer tracks, maybe some old coyote. I don't think that's coyote. But what I did see is in the field, just the field over, there's a coyote standing in that field. So maybe, just maybe, he'll go down in the river and he'll come up this way and I'll be able to catch him. But one more trap to check. But not a lot of tracks here like I thought there would be. Catch you in a minute.